Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Blended Conference training session for the 13th International Conference on the Image. My name is Kayla Ryan, and I am an assistant conference producer with Common Ground Research Networks. And in this session, I'm going to be going over the event microsite and how to participate in the conference online. So first, I will share my screen. Jillian, can you give me a thumbs up? If you can see? Okay. Let me just figure out how to move this bar over to my other monitor. 1 second. Okay. So the first way to get to the conference microsite is through the conference website. If you scroll down on the 2022 conference part of the website, you'll be able to see the CG Scholar event microsite button, and that'll bring you right to the microsite. The second way is through CG Scholar. If you're logged in, it'll say log out in the top right. Or if you are not logged in yet, it'll ask you to log in the top right. So if you scroll down, there'll be a button that'll say go to profile. And once you're at your profile, you'll be able to see your bio, your experience, your education, all your profile information. If you'd like to update this, you can click here or here to go to account settings. And we ask that you keep this updated, particularly your affiliation, as if you're a presenter on the online schedule, your name will be shown and also your affiliation will be shown. And so we just ask that that's kept updated. You can also from your profile see your communities. I'm in quite a few, so I'll have to search, but oh, here it is, the image. All right. So if you click on that, you'll be able to see everyone who joins and any updates that are posted. You'll also be able to get information about the journal and about the conference and next year's conference. So going back to my profile, you'll be able to get to the conference from the Your Events tab. And then you can just click here. You could also go to the event tab at the top, and you'll be able to get to the event microsite. So this page of the event microsite it just has general information about the conference and about the themes for this year. So there is the 2022 special focus, and then the other themes are, they're included every year in the conference, and then the special focus is particular to this year. The next tab, if you have a proposal, will say your proposal, and you'll be able to view your proposal and upload your digital media. Digital media can include a recording of your presentation, a PowerPoint with audio, a PDF, and basically any other supporting documents that you'd like to upload. The next tab is your registration, so you can view your registration and download your receipt. The next tab is presentations, and I'm going to skip that tab for now because it's kind of linked to the schedule tab. So the next tab is special events, where you can sign up for in-person and online special events. So there's the session we're currently in. There's also the in-person case study afternoon if you are participating as a blended delegate. The next tab, I will move over to the schedule. So the first tab is the pre-conference day. So we have the session we're currently in, the blended conference training session. And then in about an hour is the online Think and Drink welcome reception. And this session is kind of an informal session where we all introduce ourselves and discuss the conference theme. So I really encourage you to attend. And so for all of these sessions that are online, you'll be able to click and the Zoom link will be here. This session is also being recorded in case of time zone differences or if you'd like to go back and watch again. And so the recording will be uploaded later today and it will be shown right here, right under the Zoom link. And that also applies to the Think and Drink and the plenary sessions. So the next tab will be day one. So as you can see, some sessions say the university name and online. So these sessions will be live on Zoom. So that includes the opening session and the plenary sessions. So if you click on the plenary session, you'll be able to see the Zoom link. And those recordings will also be uploaded later in case you can't make it due to time zones. So going through the day one schedule, we also have parallel sessions, which are held in person only. However, we do encourage our in-person presenters to upload digital media so that online participants can also view and engage with their presentation. You can also, if you click on the session, you can see the discussion board. So even though these sessions are in person, you can still participate in the discussion board. And when you comment on the discussion board, the presenters for the session will receive an email, and so they'll be able to see your comment and reply. And the discussion board is for the entire session rather than just for one presentation. So as you can see, there are a few in this session, but we do the discussion board in this way so that you can ask questions that are from multiple presenters or make connections between these presentations. So as you can see, even though these are in-person presentations, some presenters have uploaded digital media. And so you can click on view digital media, and then you'll be able to scroll down and view what they've uploaded. If they haven't uploaded digital media and you're very interested in their presentation, you can click on request media and follow this presentation. And this will add the presentation to your following tab, and it will also send them an email saying, someone's interested in your presentation, please upload digital media. And then once they've uploaded, you'll receive an email to let you know that you can view their presentation. So then that goes over to the following tab, which is on the presentations tab. So the following tab is a good way to curate what presentations you're interested in. And so this tab is different for everyone, and it just depends on which presentations you followed. And then the next tab is the featured tab, and these are the presentations of our emerging scholars, so I encourage you to check these out. The next tab sorts all the presentations for the conference by theme, so if you're interested in a particular theme, like the form of the image or the special focus, you can see all the presentations that fall under that theme. The next tab sorts by type, so if you're interested in paper presentations or if you're interested in posters, you can see all the presentations for that presentation type. The last tab sorts all the presentations by alphabetical, which is pretty self-explanatory. So going back over to the schedule. On day one, you can see there's the plenary session that will be on Zoom, and then there are parallel sessions. And then there's another plenary session, which will also be held on Zoom. Going over to day two, there's another plenary session, which will be on Zoom. And then going over to the online only tab, all of these sessions will be asynchronous. So you can view these presentations at any time that you'd like during the conference, and then you can leave comments on the discussion board. So the discussion board will close a few days after the conference, just to wrap up any conversations you might be having with the presenters. But the digital media will be available forever as a sort of archive of the conference. So if you'd like to go back at any time in the future and view a presentation that you might have missed, or if you want to see it again, you can go back to the conference microsite at any time. So the on the online only tab, we also have the Introducing the Emerging Scholars session, which just has all of our emerging scholars introductory videos if you'd like to get to know them better. So going over to the online only tab again, as you can see, there are quite a few sessions. There are posters, focus discussions, and then more paper presentation sessions, and then there's also a workshop. So if you click on any of these sessions, let's do this one for example, you can see all of the abstracts. You can also see how many engagements this session has had, which is how many people have clicked and were interested in the session. You can also click on the individual presentations and you'll be brought to the presentations page. You can also see how many engagements this presentation has had. You can see the type of presentation that it is, the abstract. You can also, if you're interested in the presenter's work and if you'd like to view their profile, you can click on their name. You can also add them to your peers. You can see which theme the presentation falls under. You can also see the keywords, and then the digital media will be here. Going back to that session page, the discussion board is the same as the in-person presentations, where the discussion board is for all the presentations in the session, so you can make connections. And we really encourage you, any presentation that you watch or you view, we really encourage you to leave a comment and engage with the presenter. Going back, I think that might be everything. Jillian, did I forget anything?
I think you're good.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? All right, well, if you think of a question later, please feel free to, you can either watch the session over again. I know I go kind of quickly, so please feel free to watch the session again, or in the top right of CG Scholar, you can go to Get Support, and you'll be able to send in a support ticket, and we'll get back to you. So yeah, please just feel free to reach out if you have any questions or concerns about the conference, and I really hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.
Someone asked a question in the chat.
Sorry, I have the chat on my other monitor. I didn't see.
No,
can I reply to the discussion whenever possible? Yes, absolutely. The discussion board will be open until a few days after the conference. And so when you comment on the discussion board and then someone replies to you, you'll receive an email. So you don't have to keep coming back and checking if someone's replied because everyone's in different time zones. You'll receive an email when they reply, and then you'll be able to reply back to them. And you'll be able to do that until a few days after the conference. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay. Any other questions?
And then someone asked how to find the emerging scholar intro videos, I think, again.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so this will be on the schedule tab and then on the online only asynchronous tab. It's in the introducing the emerging scholars session. All of them are added as digital media. So you'll be able to watch all of their introduction videos. There is a time next to my online presentations. Do I have to be online at that time? So all of the online presentations are asynchronous. So you don't have to be online at that time. They'll all be asynchronous and available at any time. And then if you've uploaded your digital media, anyone can watch at any time during the conference. Right. Yeah, thank you. Any other questions? All right, well, if that's all the questions, like I said, please feel free to reach out to us through the Get Support tab if you have any questions or any concerns. And I hope you really enjoy the rest of the conference. All right, thank you, everyone. Bye.